Yeah, it's always the first few days are the craziest, of course. I've said before, it's very nice for 5 minutes, and it's kind of nice for 5 days, and then it's back to normal. So
Right.
we're in the first 5 days still, so it's still kind of nice. Um, yeah, just it's nice that everything worked. I've been working on this stuff for so long. I've been hitting people with these knees in the gym for a very long time, so it's cool to show it off in the cage. It's cool to do it against a high level guy like him. So yeah, good stuff.
It didn't look like you were too concerned about his wrestling, and obviously that's where he, nearly always has a massive advantage.
Yeah.
Is that the right read? Is that how you felt in there, that you weren't concerned about going to the ground? If you went to the ground, you felt like you could submit him, and obviously you felt like you could beat him standing up.
Yeah, definitely. So before the fight, one thing we really had in our minds, me and my coaches had in our minds, is this fight is going to be won or lost in the clinch. I wasn't scared of his wrestling because I know once we hit the floor, every scramble is in my advantage because I can find that neck uh, every time normally. But I didn't need to this time, so it was cool to do it in a little bit of a different fashion this time.
I talked to Bo a couple days before the fight, and he was very complimentary of you,
Yeah.
Reinier. And he basically said, he said, I think that, because I asked him, I said, do you, Reinier's ranked 13th, but this guy is a multiple time, multiple division champion and one of the top promotions in the world. Is he underrated? And he said, yeah, I think he is. He said, I think that both of us could probably beat most of the top 15. So where do you think you stack up when it comes to this entire 185 division, Reinier?
Yeah, so they've put good names in front of me, three good names now. I kind of I did what I had to do, finish them pretty spectacularly in every fight. Um, so I just want the next shot of the next big guy, and I think I deserve that, and I definitely think Bo deserves a lot more chances to grow and to take his next steps. But because I think he's right with the level of wrestling he has. Most of the people he will beat in the top 10. His striking is very good already as well. So he really has a bright future ahead of him. And I was happy to fight him now and not in 3 or 4 years when he's very, very good.
Yeah, it was cool to see, and obviously a lot of sportsmanship between you guys. So that was cool to see. Who
Yeah.
are those names, Rainier? Who have they offered you up?
Yeah, nothing concrete yet, but what I want is Sean Strickland. That would be the coolest fight, yeah.
That's great. Have they indicated that that's a possibility?
Not yet, but if you guys help me, if you guys shout it out, then maybe we can get it.
Well, hey, I mean, obviously now I think, and I understand that Bo wasn't in the top 15, but I would imagine that you're going to be ranked in the top 10.
Yeah.
And obviously with the pedigree that you've got, I mean, why not? Why not? How do
Yeah,
you think?
exactly. Yeah, I said after the fight, this was the best American wrestler in the division. So let's try the best American striker in the division. Let's see how I match up with Strickland. And I think we'll have some fun in the build up and stuff. So yeah, I hope they give me this one. Yeah.
Yeah, as I was looking at the rankings and sort of thinking about you matched up with a number of different guys. There's a lot of really exciting fights out there, and there's a lot of good names in the division. I'm looking at Hamzat's name. That would seem to be a lot of fun. That you have an
Yeah.
interest in someone like Hamzat, who doesn't fight very often, but when he does, he's pretty impressive.
Yeah, definitely. And he seems to be ready to start to face Dricus next. So I think that will happen in a couple months. Maybe around the same time I can find Strickland, and maybe I can choke Strickland out and then see if I can find Hamzat or Rodriguez after. That would be the best game plan for the rest of the year.
So
But we'll see what they have in store for me.
it sounds like you have designs on having this belt around your waist, though, sometime in the near future. You're not trying to play this thing slow, right? I mean, you want
As soon as possible.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
You've been a champion in one and two divisions. Any doubt in your mind at all that you can be UFC champion?
No, I know I can. I know I can, but it just takes a shit ton of work, Michael. It's crazy how much I've been working. It's crazy how much I've been putting in time in the gym over the last couple of camps, working with all these amazing people at Killcliff. The grind is real. I don't really get around to many different things than just training my ass off at the moment.
Right.
But I know I can, and if I keep working like this, I think I'll be wrapping the belt around my waist.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Sean Strickland is not one to shy away from controversy or trash talk. What would you say to him right here if he's watching?
Maybe insult Trump or USA, and maybe they'll help me get him get the fight.
That's good. You might make Dana mad though, Reinier. Maybe you
Yeah,
don't get the
yeah, no. Maybe is there something that separates them?